Hello, lovely souls, and welcome back to the Blissful Biz podcast. Today's episode is all about honoring the phase of your business journey. This came to me that I wanted to talk about this because I fell for the I want what she's having mistake. I fell for shiny object syndrome, and it took me a while to come to the realization, oops, this is not what I should be doing in this phase in my business. So let's talk about that. Whether you're just starting out or you're already a seasoned entrepreneur, understanding and embracing the phase you're in your business is a key to your success and fulfillment. Grab your favorite cup of tea, cozy up, and let's dive in. Hello and welcome to the Blissful Biz podcast, the show where we dive deep into the world of online businesses while navigating hot flashes and menopausal brain fog, to name just a few symptoms of being an entrepreneur in your midlife. I'm your host, Susanne Reiker, and I help coaches and service providers like you who want to build a blissful online business in their 40s, 50s, or 60s with a clear message, an aligned offer suite, and marketing strategies rooted in the heart. Before we start, I want to let you know that doors are open for the mentorship, my premium group coaching program for passionate coaches and yoga teachers in their 40s, 50s, and beyond. Though I'm not hung up on your age, we also have students who are younger. The mentorship is a 12-month-long container where we work together to help you elevate your brand, your offers, and your marketing and scale to 6 figures in your business. It includes trainings on everything from nailing your niche, packaging your skills in a premium group coaching program, mastering organic content to grow your audience, and to set up funnels and get more sales. You also get one-on-one calls with me, weekly group coaching calls. We have an amazing community, personal feedback on your work, and 2 super special bonuses: a weekend retreat with me in Mallorca in Spain. That's the beautiful island I live on. This is happening in November of 2024. I'm so excited to make this happen and to meet everybody in person. And this is limited to 3 spots. You get a gorgeous website designed by me and show it with a Tonic Sideshop template. If you like my website, check it out. You're going to love your website because I'm going to use one of the templates from Tonic Sideshop. It's included. You don't have to pay extra for that. And it's going to look amazing. I worked as a website designer in the past, and to toot my own horn, right? Nobody is better than me in bringing it all together and create a website that's not only really, really beautiful, but that converts your visitors into clients, that's easy to use, and that really represents your business and will give you the confidence to step up and play a much bigger game. This is worth at least $5,500, and that's already the discounted price, and it's a time-limited bonus. So if you want or need a new website and you are ready to scale your business and you want to work with me for the next 12 months, send in your application today. What are you waiting for? Go to susannereiker.com/mentorship to get all the details, or send me a DM on Instagram and let's chat. All right, let's kick things off by talking about the different phases of business growth. You see, every business goes through stages. In the beginning, there's the startup phase. And this is where the magic begins, where you plant the seeds of your idea and watch them sprout into something beautiful. The biggest mistake in the startup phase that I see is that people try to imitate coaches and entrepreneurs who are much further along in their journey, who are in a different phase. You see them having all these things in their business, and so you want them to. So you create an online course or another one, a freebie, monthly calls. Maybe you start a podcast, you post on Instagram and Facebook and Pinterest and LinkedIn, and you also want a membership and offer a mastermind and run retreats. This is where things get messy really, really fast and overwhelm starts. It's also where the uncertainty and doubts can creep in. And trust me, I've been there. In the beginning phase of my business, I was still working as a freelancer in addition to working on my business. And I frequently felt scared and skeptical of myself, wondering who was going to hire me or buy one of my online courses. If you feel like this, it's totally normal. I get it. The upside was that it was truly exciting and it felt right from the start. I loved it. I loved what I was doing and I still do. So still, right, don't try to do everything at once. When you start your business, my recommendation is to keep it simple. Create one signature offer that's priced for profit. Choose one marketing channel and grow that. This is what you focus on: serving your first clients, getting people results, proving yourself. This is the foundation for everything. You don't need the fanciest website when you're just getting started, or to post across all social media channels and grow to 1,000 followers on Instagram when you don't even have an offer to sell yet. So for example, you could sell a $3,000 coaching package or private yoga package, find 2 clients per month through word of mouth and by posting on Instagram, and that is all you need. This would already be $72,000 per year, which is amazing. And this only happens when you sell something for a higher price point. And I get it when you say, I'm not there yet, right? So you're scared to ask for that kind of money. So you don't want to offer a premium offer. Maybe you want to have a low ticket membership that you sell for $20 per month. So here's how that's probably going to turn out. Because you don't have an audience or an email list yet, or only a teeny tiny one. You only get a handful of students and you make maybe $100 or $200 per month with your membership. This is not sustainable. Or you sell an online course for $200 and you make $1,200 with your teeny tiny email list in your first launch, and maybe a whooping $5,000 or so in the next 12 months. And oops, that was me. That was my first year in business. When I started my business, I was still freelancing in advertising and making really good money. This was basically my premium offer that gave me the financial stability. But I tried to do all the things that I saw other entrepreneurs do, that I saw the big coaches do: online courses, a membership. I did it all and it took me years to grow, because with my small audience, I didn't earn enough money to invest back in my business, to invest in support and in advertising and all those things. I didn't know what I didn't know. And my goal is to help you avoid my mistakes and make more money a whole lot faster. Build a solid financial foundation for your business. So my recommendation is to create one signature offer and sell it for a higher price point to build a stable foundation for your business. This is the first step. It will still take longer than you expect. It's important that you set realistic expectations for yourself and your business. Beyoncé wasn't built in a day, and neither will your empire. And of course, it's okay to feel a little overwhelmed and unsure of what lies ahead. Your mindset is crucial. Always being an entrepreneur, but especially in stage 1. Your self-doubt will tell you that you're too inexperienced, too young or too old, that you don't have the skills or knowledge you need, that you're not worth what you're charging people. In short, that you don't have what it takes and no one will listen to you. The only way to get rid of these mindset gremlins is with reconnecting to the other voice, the one that motivated you to start your business in the first place. This is your vision, why you do what you do. You need to reconnect with that. For me, it was simply that I wanted to earn enough so that I could live in Bali. This was my driving force when I started my business. I knew I wasn't meant to work in advertising forever or in corporate. That was really the thing that drove me past all those emotional and psychological hurdles that we all face when we are new entrepreneurs. I knew I had to make this work because I tried the other route and that just isn't me. This was not going to cut it. There was no plan B. I had to make this work. Trust in your vision and always reconnect to that. Why do you want this business? What is your vision? And then trust in the process. Trust in your divine timeline. And remember that every successful entrepreneur, all those coaches that you admire, probably started right where you are. In this phase, you also want to create habits, like consistently creating content, learning what works, looking at your numbers, attending trainings, and building your email newsletter, those things. Habits like these are crucial in stage 1, no matter how busy you are. You have to train yourself to be disciplined enough to do the things that matter the most for your business. For online businesses, that means publishing content and getting it out there to your audience. I did this even when I was still working in advertising full time for half the year. I was publishing a new blog post and a newsletter every single week. And I'm so proud of myself that I did that. This is the one thing I really got right because it allowed me to build such a solid foundation for my business. I created a content library that's a true asset to this day. And it helped me create that discipline that I needed, that self-motivation that is so essential when things get hard to keep on moving forward. You need that consistency. And then look out for getting lost in rabbit holes, working on little tasks and spending way too much time on them. This can include things like choosing your website colors or coming up with a logo or tinkering around on Canva, on social media posts. Little tasks that somehow can siphon hours out of your day. You can also easily get stuck comparing yourself to others who seem to have reached the kind of success you would like to experience, which seems so far out of reach. Rather than get down on yourself thinking they have done it already and there is no room for you, use their success as inspiration. Rather than waste time and energy and emotion and passion being down on yourself. Stay in your own lane and realize if someone else is successful, that means success is possible. Remember to take small steps, celebrate each win, and don't be afraid to ask for help along the way. Next, we have the growth phase. This is where things start to get really exciting. You've laid the foundation and you are at last making a consistent profit. This gives you more freedom in terms of creativity and support and cash to optimize what you've created. But with growth come new challenges. More clients mean more responsibilities, and it can feel like a juggling act at times. And it's very easy in this phase to move too fast, to create new offers, to launch something new and exciting every month, and that is a sure way to burn out. Instead, I would create a scalable offer so you can serve more people without selling your time for money and sell that at a premium price point. So let's say you've successfully sold your one-on-one package. Now it's time to create a premium group coaching program. This is what I teach you inside the mentorship. And then set up one lead generation funnel and work on it until you got it right. Leads is basically traffic. Someone who visits your sales page or who signs up for your freebie or sends you a DM, that's a lead. And without leads, you don't have sales. And very often when people complain to me that they are not selling anything, it's because nobody is actually seeing what they have to sell. It's easy to think, oh, I just post on Instagram or Facebook every day and that's my marketing. That can work, but not if you don't actually have a strategy behind it. For example, you can post something that's truly valuable for your dream client. And in your post, you invite them to sign up for your free training where they can learn more. And in your free training, you invite them in your group coaching program and you follow up with an email sequence. That's a strategy. That's a sales strategy. That's a sales funnel. And it's not really complicated to set up. But it takes time. Of course, it takes time to improve it, to test things out, to make it better. You want to increase your conversions. It doesn't just happen overnight. And you don't want to do that for a bunch of different offers at the same time. So that's why in this phase, in this stage, the most important thing is to stay focused. Keep your blinders on. Don't get distracted by shiny new object syndrome. Believe me, I've been there. I know what it's like when no matter what you do, it feels like you just keep on struggling despite working way too many hours because you add more and more things to your plate. For me, it wasn't until I went on my camper van journey for a few months that I had a breakthrough. Because it forced me to get focused, simplify the heck out of my offers, and really go all in on selling one high-ticket program. I started to realize how full my plate was, so I had to relook at my own vision. Again, get in touch with what the impact is that I wanted to make in the world and what the long-term game was, what felt really good to me, and that was working actually with a smaller group of people and go deeper with them. This is what I love doing. And so setting up my high ticket program and getting focus in my marketing, this was the best thing I could do for my business. And it allowed me to build a really solid foundation for future growth and to scaling my business with intention, which is the scale phase. This is where your business reaches new heights and you have more financial freedom and creative freedom that you have ever had. Stage 3 is where you get to reap the rewards of everything you've created. This is where you start getting into really learning how to delegate, really learning how to organize yourself, and really starting to set visions and goals for yourself and your company. Now is also the time to grow your team, hire a VA, social media support, a copywriter or a web designer, whatever you need support with. Bringing on team members was a game changer for me. Not only did it free up my time to focus on the aspects of my business I truly loved and I wanted to focus on to grow my business, but it also meant working with amazing people and feel connected to them and have fun in my business in a whole new way. This is also when you can add more offers to your offer suite. Yay, finally, right? Maybe add a more accessible online course, host a big event where you share a ton of value for free to give back. It's still easy to move too fast, to lose direction, but also that's okay. Failures are also part of running a business. And when you have a solid foundation, you can experiment. You have the freedom to try out new things. But scaling your business isn't just about expanding for the sake of it. It's about doing so with intention, with purpose, and commitment to your values. Scaling with intention means never losing sight of the impact you want to make on the world. It's about using your platform and resources to effect positive change and leave a lasting legacy. Bigger isn't always better. More isn't always what you truly want. In stage 3, as new possibilities and greater freedom arise, you've got to listen closer than ever to your own intuition to build the business that you want. Scaling your business too fast can also come with its own set of challenges. When you see a lot of sales super fast, this also means lots of support requests, questions, or maybe you have too many clients too fast and you get overwhelmed. And it can get really hard to handle, not to mention the mindset gremlins that show up. Is this just a fluke? Can I repeat the success? People are going to find out that I'm not really as good as they think I am. And suddenly there's more risk. Your expenses are higher, you're paying a team and more expensive software. So that can add a lot of pressure. You might think that if you only get there when you make 10K per month or more, all your problems are over. But that isn't true. They just shift. And mindset work becomes more and more important. This is where having a coach is so essential and so helpful if you want to scale. Okay, so now I am so ready for this. I'm ready to grow my income to 30K, 50K, 80K months. I want to have financial freedom and I want to inspire and empower other women to go for their dreams and to start believing that this is possible for them too. This is my mission. This is what drives me on. But if you're not there yet, that's totally fine. I remember when I started, the idea of even investing $2,000 into an online program was scary. I never believed that one day I would charge over $10,000 for working with me. I didn't have the confidence back then to do that, and that's totally normal. That's fine. When you're just getting started, you don't have confidence. Period. You don't have confidence. Confidence comes with getting people results. Confidence comes with practice. When you are getting started, you just need some bravery to take that first step. You just need to get started. You just need to be brave enough to start. And then when you're finally in the growth phase, I would say you need some smarts to stay focused and don't fall for shiny object syndrome. The great thing about this business journey is that it never really stops. I just pivoted my niche and in certain aspects, I'm back at stage 1. And no matter where you might be right now, you can always find yourself circling through these stages, embarking on new territory. All right, my beautiful souls, it's time to wrap up today's episode. Let me tell you, I wish I'd had this kind of blueprint when I was getting my business started. I look back now and think about how I would have spent time and money differently in those early days and how much more quickly I would have seen results. But you know, it is what it is. It brought me to where I am today, and I'm truly so happy with my business, where I am right now. And I truly believe in my divine timeline, as should you. So before we go, I would love to hear from you. Do you have any questions about honoring the phase of your business, or maybe you'd like to share your own experiences and insights? If so, don't hesitate to reach out to me on Instagram. I'm Susanne Reiche, one word. I'd love to connect with you and continue this conversation. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Remember, no matter which phase of your business journey you are in right now, you are exactly where you need to be. Embrace the journey, trust in yourself, and know that the best is yet to come. Until next time, keep shining your light, my friends. I'll talk to you soon.